Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Kenny Wallace Show, brought to you by JEGS, the leader in high-performance aftermarket car parts. Remember to go to jegs.com. You're probably wondering, Herman, where are you at now? We are in St. Louis, Missouri, at the beautiful St. Louis University. What's our nickname? SLU, right, guys?
Yep.
We're going to do something really interesting. About October 2024, I got an invitation to come down here and watch these students put together an electric race car. So I'm here. I've donated a little bit of money to the project, and this man met me in Lincoln, Illinois, and I won that night. It was a big UMP race. So let's move a little bit closer. Okay, your name?
Jonah,
and I remember that. Matt? You were the one that invited me. Caleb. All right, gang, Matt, where are you taking me to?
taking you to Oliver Hall to meet the Parks Racing team and see the car.
All right, let's go, everybody. Okay, here we are. Where are we? What's this called?
Oliver High.
Oliver Hall. So, Joey, come up here for a minute. All right. We've got a lot of students behind us. So before we start, let's do a nice slow 360. And don't be shy. Just do a complete 360. And everybody say hi. Yep, there they are. Yeah. This is awesome. Yeah, well, thank you, everyone. We've had a nice talk. Jonah, this is the frame and cage, is what I call it, to the start of the Is there a name?
PR5.
PR5.
Parks Racing 5.
Oh, I like that. Parks Racing 5. So maybe roll on in here a little bit and let's. They've done a lot of tubing, Nachi. I think the welding has been great, but yeah, they've had to notch the tubing, and these students are learning. So can you show me the radius rods? Now they're not used to doing any of this. For us racers, this is what we do for a living. But check this out. This is the upper A-frame?
Yep. So this is the upper A-arm.
Yeah.
This one's actually for the rear, but I'll tell you the front.
Let's go with it back. Let's go where it's going to go.
That ain't the way to.
That's okay. So this would be the upper A-frame.
Kind of in
Love
the
it.
region, and then these get welded.
Welded in there.
Just kind of like that.
Yeah, very nice. So almost like an Indy car. Wishbone. They call it a wishbone. You know, when you're Thanksgiving, you got the wishbone. So that's a wishbone upper A-frame. And I bet you all didn't know that, or did you? Okay, what about, let's go over here a little bit closer. This is very impressive. Everybody's 3D printing. So explain to us, you got the hub here?
Yep.
Okay.
So we have a wheel hub. This is actually a 3D printed brake disc.
Check these kids out. 3D printing, these are rotors, right? For all of us racers, we know this. Okay.
So that's just a mock-up. So we'll actually water jet our own brake discs.
You're going to make your own rotors?
Yep.
They're going to, what are you guys going to, jetter?
Yes.
Yeah, they got great machinery here. I saw a Haas CNC machine, so we know they own a couple Formula One cars. Gene Haas. If you're wanting to know where Gene Haas gets all his money, I can tell you. Everybody's got one of his pieces of machinery. Okay?
And then these are going to be the uprights. So these will be in the front. So the wish cones will mount here and here.
Yeah.
Tie rod mounts there, and then the brake caliper. And then this wheel hub will
Slide
in there.
So this whole thing, now go get your A-frames. We'll have some teamwork here, but they're making all this. I'm very impressed. So your wishbone will be up here, and this will all go here, and the right rear tire will bolt right on this. Good job, students. That's awesome.
Thank you.
Who's the main 3D printer person? Oh, come here. Stay right there. Stay right there. This is awesome. Yes, you're awfully smart. How did you learn how to 3D print?
Trial and error and a lot of practice. I'm just self-taught. So I picked it up. I actually got 3 years ago, I got a 3D printer just for Christmas. Knew nothing about it. Didn't know anything about it. And just from trial and error, I just learned how to do it.
Man, oh man. And so you'll turn, this will be made out of aluminum?
Yes.
I think so. This, yeah, and this obviously will be made out of some type of steel.
Yes. That'll be cast iron.
Brake rotor. Yeah. Wow, good job, everybody. So how many students we got? One? What do you do?
I'm for the drivetrain, so I've designed the steering as well as the pedal plate, and I'm also working on the dashboard as well.
Oh, make the dashboard out of carbon fiber. I got to get them some carbon fiber. Yeah, that's awesome. Well, good job.
Thank you.
So carbon fiber, 3D printer.
I'm working on like the main battery cell box, so like what distributes all the electricity on the system.
Yeah. Have you talked to Elon Musk yet? He's the best. He's the best. Yeah. What?
Bodywork.
Bodywork.
Yes.
Make it look good. Aerodynamics.
That's the plan. And aerodynamic, we'll get there later, as long as there's bodywork on the car.
And behind us is a wind tunnel. That's their own wind tunnel right there. These two I know went to Texas University.
UT Arlington. University of Texas Arlington.
Yeah. Let me give you this back. I'm carrying it around like groceries. So one thing I like that the students did is they didn't think they were too good for the project. You went to Arlington, and did you all learn some things?
Yep, for sure. We talked to a lot of the people on the team and got some good advice on like modeling and that kind of stuff.
Yeah. So come on, so we can. We don't got a speaker or a microphone. What about you?
I work on the battery management system, just
Battery
make
management.
sure my house wired and stuff.
So I was born, attention deficit disorder. I'm hyper. So what just caught I'm distracted right now. Move out of the way. Look what I just found. And I just did a interview with Irish Saunders, who was with Hoosier Towers for 40 years. So these come out of around Lakeville, Indiana, Plymouth, Indiana. That's awesome. So we're gonna have Hoosier Tires on this baby. Yeah. Good job. Come on.
And then I'm working on the suspension, CADing stuff so we can make them.
Yeah, the CAD on the computer. Yeah, good job. My son-in-law Brody, you get on the computer. CAD is where you design it, and then make it come to life. Don't be shy. Come on, keep following me. They won't be. Okay.
So I work in the powertrain, mostly with the differential and the motor. So I'm designing the differential mounts, which he's got
Right here.
We have a 3D printed mock-up of it. So this will be mostly water jet, and then for the inside lip, it'll have to be, we'll have to use a CNC.
Oh, I love it. You're talking my language. So when it all comes down to it, are you telling me all the power is going to go to this? Is this our differential?
Yeah.
Awesome. So all the power will go to this, and this will.
Yeah, we'll have a larger sprocket that attaches to these point here.
Yeah.
Driven by just a motorcycle chain, and then that's where we'll get our power.
Absolutely fantastic. Oh, what about you? You're last but not least.
Work with batteries.
Oh, what do you mean? Just so I think, what do we got? 4 people on the battery?
Yeah.
5? 5 people on the battery? All right. So I think that's it. Why don't you come over? Let's trade places. The camera, we won't show you. She's wanted by the police. No, come over here. We're gonna end like this. I would like you all behind me. Listen, this is a big shout out to St. Louis University. In St. Louis, we call this bunch SLU. Matt, how many students are on the whole campus?
There's around 15,000 in work.
15,000? 15,000 people. I think we're quite famous. Got a good basketball team that's known throughout America. But anyway, thank you all for inviting me.
Thank you.
And remember to log on and see yourself here on the Kenny Wallace YouTube show. All right. Well, listen, where do we go to learn more about this project? Something.com?
SLU.edu.
SLU. SLU. SLU.edu.com.
And then we also have our own website. Is it formula.slu.edu?
What is it? Formulas?
Parks Racing.
.com.
.com.
Let's do it all over again. Okay. Tell me. Okay. Let's say it right here.
It's up there. Is there Parks Racing?
Hold on. Let me see.
Formula SLU is.
Come on over here. Come on over here. We want to get it right. So if you want to follow this project, maybe let's show this really nice. Let's focus up there a little bit. There we go, right there. Let's stay like that just for a little bit. So there we are, everybody. Follow this project. This is where we find all the smart people. And they make things better for all of us in the future. Until the next Kenny Wallace YouTube show, we'll see you all later.